Hello everybody and welcome back again. My name is Steven, and just before I start today's episode, remember to go check out Surrender at 20. This is the website where I collect all my news from the new skins all the way to the new champion updates and all of the good free trade rotations and all of that great stuff about League of Legends. It's all on this website, so go check it out. Hello everybody and welcome back again. My name is Steven and welcome back to the gaming news. This time for 5.1. There we go. So this is the 5.1 patch, which is currently on the PBE and will most likely be released either next week or the following week, which is all sweet and awesome. Probably next week, because I believe this update's now been on here for 2 weeks, and most PBE patches go on for 2 weeks, so it should be coming out very soon now, which is all cool. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown of all of the stuff that's coming out in this patch. Now, unlike last time, I'm not going to split it all up. I'm going to try to stick it all in one big video. Well, not big, I'm going to keep it as short as possible. I don't want to ramble on this time. I'm just going to give a quick explanation on everything. So let's go. So, the first thing I'm going to be talking about to you guys is the new Fiora changes. That's right, Fiora has a massive new update to her on the same level as GP did. Kind of. Because unlike GP, she has all of her kit change, whereas GP stayed with his original kit, but Fiora had an entire kit change. Still with the same premise though. So, let's start off with her fabulous passive. So a passive is basically where you get a target and randomly throughout the points, a point would pop on them in 4 different areas around them. If you attack that little mark, it will do a percentage of their maximum health in damage. So that's great, means that you could do even more damage to people, which is absolutely fabulous. Now this new mechanic actually spins on to most of her abilities, especially at ultimate, which I'll talk about in a minute. It does a massive change to that, because it's no longer the bullshit ultimate that she used to have. Her new Q is basically her only way of escaping now. Now before, where it just did like a little mini stat change and it just lunged to yourself to the opponents, this time you get to pick where you lunge to, because it's a charge up thing, which is amazing. Now if you attack someone who has one of these little marks on them from the passive, it would actually it will basically attack that passive if you're in the right area. So if you jump to someone on the side where this passive is active, it will attack them doing the extra damage, which is absolutely fabulous. So a new W is basically her parry from last time. Now, unlike last time where you just click it and voila, you're unkillable, kind of, this time round it's actually a proper ability, because you can activate this ability and you won't be able to get attacked for a couple of seconds. However, you'll be charging up this little mini stabby attack to stab them. So as you're charging up, you can't be attacked, and then you stab. So it's quite nice and cool. It's definitely a lot more skill-based than what it previous was, and that's why I love this new Fiora. It's actually skill-based, rather than just click and kill. Her new E, so this is basically just like her old E. It just gives him a bit of a stat change. It just increases the attack speed for the next 2 attacks, which is all cool. So one thing that's changed from this time round is that your first attack can't critical strike. However, it does apply a slow for 25%, but the second attack will always crit, which is absolutely amazing. So it's actually a very powerful new change to it. E. Now at ultimate, the biggest change that there is, unlike the last time when you click it and you just dash through them multiple times, stabbing everyone in an area, this time it reveals all 4 of the areas that can be marked. There's the front, both the sides and the back of the character that is hit with this mark, and your ultimate is basically like a little mini game. You have to now attack all 4 of the areas around the champion to do the maximum damage of this ultimate. But this ultimate is not about killing your target. Well, kind of, because if you kill your target, it does still do the same effect. However, when you do attack all 4 of these areas, or kill your target, as I said, it will basically do like a massive floor area thing, like Janna, without the pushing effect. And anyone who's in this area, well, basically you and your allies, it will be healing them, which is absolutely amazing. So I really love this new change for Fiora. I think Fiora is going to be an amazing character, I personally can't wait to play her because she seems so much fun now. And with it all being more skill-based, it's so fabulous. Because that's the only thing I had wrong with her last time, is that she was just too click and kill and it was not very fun to play against. But now it is. Yay! The next change is for Teemo. So if you've been paying attention to anything of League of Legends, you know Teemo, the Satan, has basically been updated to be more of a pain in the goddamn arse. Ugh. So, first of all, his passive. His passive has a little bit of change. Now, just like always, he can go invisible if you stand still for a few seconds. Well, if you stand inside of a bush, you go camouflage twice as quick. So previously it was 1.5 everywhere. Now it's basically 7. It's 0.75 seconds if you're inside of a bush, whatever. If you're inside of a bush, it's quicker. But the biggest thing that I'm having a massive problem with this is so much of a bullshit, is that if you're inside of a bush and you start moving, you don't come out your camouflage. You stay in it until you attack. What the hell? That is so fucking stupid. So basically, you no longer need to stand still inside of a bush. You can run around and still not be caught. Yay! The next change is to his ultimate. This is not much of a massive change, but if you actually read that thing on the screen right now, it says toss a trap. Not place, toss. That's correct. He now throws his mushrooms at you. What the hell are Riot thinking? He can now throw his mushrooms around in a team fight. Now, I know Teemo wasn't really a great team fighter in regards, because he had to run into the middle, start slamming down his shrooms if he wanted to use them. Now he can just chuck them at you. Still not going to really be effective, but whatever. He can now throw his mushrooms around, especially if he's running away. He's going to be a massive pain in the goddamn arse, even more now. Yay! It's going to be fun. I can just imagine someone doing some amazing Teemo play, throwing a flipping shroom over the wall and getting Baron with this sort of thing. So, that's all of the changes to champions. The next change, kind of, is a new skin. That's right, fabulous old Fizzy Wizzy is getting a new skin. So just like Cottontail Teemo, Cottontail Fizz is now a thing. It's fabulous. So, as you guys should now be seeing on the screen, I'm sticking it all on now. Editing me, do it. It'll basically have all the new changes. He looks fabulous, the new Fizz. I really, really like it. And personally, I'm not going to get it because I'm not a Fizz player myself. I don't really play Fizz at all. But he still looks cool. It looks fabulous. His ultimate as a bloody giant bunny rabbit, which is awesome. And the splash art for it, though, kill Teemo. Now, the next little change I'm going to talk about, it's actually a changes to the Fiora. So, as you guys should see on the splash shots that most likely been peering around this video, is that Fiora has a massive visual overall, and that is passed on to the skins. So it's a bit like MF's update, whereas she changes, but not a lot, but a bit more than MF, because instead of just looking the exact same, she's massively changed. Clothing. Her face is still the same. Well, it is now, because they changed it, but still. So, the first skin, which is a base skin, is really nice. I really like a base skin, personally. I don't know about the clothing. It looks a little bit weird compared to the old one, but I guess it's just that I'm not used to it yet. But I love the hair. They've kept the hair. They actually changed the little bit of hair going down the eye. They actually had it completely parted, which looks so fucking weird. But they now changed it back, and it looks great again. So, thank you, Riot. You now made a nice-looking skin. So, the first skin for Fiora is the Royal skin. This update to this skin is really fucking nice. I really like this change to this skin. Because, personally, I didn't really like this skin before. I thought it wasn't as good as the Headmistress one. You know, everybody loves that skin. But I actually really like this skin now, and I actually personally think it's the best one now, personally. I love the change so much. I class it as one of the best skins for her because it just looks so great, and I don't know why. So that's that one. The next little change to her is the Night Fiora, or whatever. It's like Night Battletress or something. I don't know. But this is now changed, and it actually looks really nice. Now, as you guys can see for the in-game model, it's actually got the new hair that she was meant to have, where it's parted, which still looks quite cool, but yeah. Also, another little change you could better see is that instead of having no highlights in her hair, the hair now has like a silvery highlight, which actually looks pretty darn cool, if I do have to say so myself. The next change is now, well, to everybody's favourite Fiora skin, or as everybody thinks, anyway. It's the Headmistress. So this skin, it's very slight changes, but I don't like it as much anymore. Even though it's still basically the same skin, without any changes other than she's now got stockings on, woo. It's like the same flipping change to the MF skin, the Secret Agent one. It's like, yay, like I care. But it's, yeah, I just still think the other skin is a bit better. But this skin is still nice. If you liked this skin before, it's still going to be a nice skin for you now, because there's no changes to it, really. So, yeah, that's all fabulous. So that's that skin. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is warding things, wards. So there's no new wards in this, but there is a new change to how wards kind of work. Not in game, but out of game. Basically, in Champion Select, once you've got your, your ward skin selected inside of the shop, you couldn't change it. Now you can. Inside the game, you can now actually update your ward, which one you want to use, per game. So inside of the lobby, there's now a new little button next to the spells and lock in called ward skins. And you click on that, you get all your wards that you currently have unlocked. Or maybe the ones you have locked, you have to click them and buy them, I don't know. But they're all there, you can click which one you want, and it's all fabulous. So, yay! Okay, so before I move on to the best feature of this update, I'm going to move on to splash arts. So I'm going to quickly go through these. So first of all, you have Cottontail Fizz, looks fabulous. Teemo's getting screwed over by his ultimate, it's all fabulous. And some random guy is falling over, which I don't understand about. It still looks nice though. So, yay! The next one is the new updated splash art for Fiora. It looks awesome. Looks a slightly bit better than the old one, I personally think, but yeah, if you guys like it, links in the description to Surrender at 20, where you can actually download or get the whole thingy for your background image. Yay. I know I'm great with words. So, you guys want to know what the best thing about this update is, don't you? Guess what? New chromas. Is that not awesome for you? Okay, fine, whatever. But yeah, there's new chromas. Everybody, be happy. Morons. God. So, let's start off. Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia now has a new set of chromas. The chroma pack is called Cassiopeia's Curse. Ooh. It's fabulous, isn't it? And it's basically all the skins are based on a time of day. It's not really a curse, really, I guess. But the first skin is the Curse Day. Yeah, it's Curse Day, so it's daytime. Cassiopeia, I don't know. The second one is Cassiopeia Dusk. So it's a darker version of Cassiopeia. Yay. And the third and final one is Cassiopeia Night. And I actually think this one looks slightly interesting, because I actually quite like the colours on this, because it's different compared to the other two, just being complete colour changes of just the skinny bit. But yeah, this one actually does look quite nice. So here's an image. Enter to me. Slap it on. The images of all three of them next to each other. Looks fabulous. I really like these. So yay. The next one up is Vayne, or to be specific, it's Dragon Slayer Vayne. So this is called Dragon Slayer's Vayne Chaos Pack. And within this pack, first of all, you get Chaos Green. Looks actually quite nice. I love the dragon eye on the arm. Now that's orange with the green. I quite like that. I don't mind orange green. It does look quite nice to me. But it's not my favourite. The next one up is Dragon Slayer Chaos Red. I actually really like the red one. It looks quite decent. I don't like the green eye though. I think the green eye is a little bit weird and doesn't look right in my opinion. And the final one, my favourite out of the lot, is the Chaos Silver. I don't know why, I just really love the silver one. It just looks so cool. But again, I'm not a fan of the Dragon Slayer skin myself. I personally prefer the newest one, the Archlight. That one or the Heartseeker. Them two are my favourite skins for Vayne. So, yeah, I do even own the Dragon Slayer, so I'm definitely not going to be getting this. I can't really be bothered to buy this, to be honest. But yeah, there you guys go. If you're still happy, here's an image of all three of them together. It looks fabulous, don't it? Yeah, great, cool. I'm fabulous with videos, aren't I? So the next one and the final one, yes, the final chroma, is for Nami, or to be specific, Koi Nami. So this pack is actually one of my favourite packs for chromas, because it's so nice, some of these colours. So the first one, or should I say what the name of it is, Koi Nami Elements, by the way. The first colour is called Sunbeam, and it's basically just yellow, and it looks so nice. The golden theme. I don't know why, I just really like the Nami colours. It's just a thing, I guess. The next one up is the Smoke. This is not the good one. I don't like this one that myself. It's the only one out of the three I actually don't like. It just looks too plain for me, just being white. But the best one, I don't know why, I just love this colour. It's the Fabulous Twilight, as they call it. It looks so nice, the purple. I don't know why, I just love this purple colour of the Koi skin. It looks so cool. So, yeah, that's all the chromas and stuff. So there you guys go. There's all the chromas next to each other, and yeah, it's all fabulous, isn't it? Not really, to be honest, but yeah. So guys, that actually marks the end of today's video. There's other things being updated, like there's a HUD changes and all that. There's new ability icons for Teemo. And then there's obviously champion buffs and nerfs and stuff. But if you want all of that, head over to Swenter@20 in the description down below, as always. Anyway, thank you all for watching today's video. And as always, do the normal YouTubey stuff. And I'll see you all the next time. Until then, everyone. Bye!